here's the star of our show, Mr. Bob Hope.
People's Court, where average, everyday people come to settle their disputes and embarrass themselves on television. I'm Judge Whopper. Bailiff, send in the first case. Happy Harrigan versus George Harwood. Which is which?
I'm George Harwood, Your Honor.
You must be Happy.
The dummy always gets stuck with the stupid name.
Mr. Harwood, I'll have you stand over here. Happy, you can be right here.
Oh, but Judge, I have to do
I can handle it.
I see that Happy is suing Mr. Harwood for mental cruelty, misappropriation of funds, and seeks to dissolve their partnership. Well, explain these charges, Happy.
I'm the star attraction of the act, and he treats me like a piece of furniture.
Yeah, like the rest of your family.
Now, what's your basis for the charge of mental cruelty?
Well, Your Honor...
I make his head spin around a few times. Big deal.
It says here that every night he locks you in a case and goes out on a date.
How's that for lousy? I'm his partner, not his wife.
Well, isn't that normal for your kind of people?
Is that some sort of ethnic slur? I'm used to the outdoors. I used to be a forest.
Yeah, if it wasn't for me, they'd be printing the TV guide on you now.
Well, what's the basis for the misappropriation of funds?
We've been working together for 20 years, and I haven't seen a dime.
I told you I'm laying it away for your operation.
What operation?
Well, I promised Happy that I'd buy him eyelids. You know, the ones that go up and down instead of the painted-on kind he's got now.
And what about the real hair you promised me?
Well, I was browsing 3 toupee stores only last week.
You know how embarrassing it is to go around with a painted head? How would you like to get up every morning and try to comb enamel? I feel like Howard Cosell.
You talk about as much, too.
Kiss my spruce.
Oh, no. Listen, order.
We don't do requests.
Why don't you ask him about buying me a new suit? He's got 3 tuxedos, and I've been wearing the same crummy sports coat and bow tie since the Ed Sullivan Show.
It's not that I wouldn't buy him a new suit, Your Honor, but I can't afford the alterations.
Listen to this guy.
Yeah, but I've been on the phone with Emmanuel Lewis trying to buy some of his hand-me-downs.
I'm sorry, Happy, but according to this, I see no real evidence.
Okay, I'll level with you. This guy has been holding me back.
How's that?
Well, I look at the other dummies like Kermit and Miss Piggy, and they've got movie deals and TV specials going to them. This guy's got me doing weekends in the Catskills.
See?
Last month, I had to turn down a part in a Muppet movie to open in Teaneck, New Jersey for an Elvis impersonator.
It's true, Your Honor. I have been holding Happy back. But if Happy really wants to go it alone, I won't stand in front of him. I mean, sit in back of him.
I didn't know you felt that way.
Well, I didn't want to tell you. It would have had both of us crying, and you know how easy you mildew.
What about the eyelids?
I'll call a carpenter in the morning.
And the hair?
I know where I can buy some AstroTurf cheap.
I guess we can give it another try.
Well, I'll never forget this.
Let's go out for a couple of drinks.
I'd like to, but I got a date tonight.
Another date? Well, I'm not spending one more night in that lousy trunk.
Just for tonight. Tomorrow we look at new suitcases.
You're always saying that.
What are you talking about?
And that wraps up another session of People's
Good night,
Court.
ladies and gentlemen.
Next, see the spectacular 2-hour premiere of L.A. Law. The critics call it gripping, outrageous dialogue, flat-out brilliant. It's a sneak preview of a hot new series from the co-creator of Hill Street Blues and the producer of Cagney and Lacey. L.A. Law, next. And why wait till Thursday night to see Cheers and Night Court when you can see them tomorrow night? That's right, it's a special night of Cheers and Night Court, tomorrow on NBC.